And we're going live. And we're live. Hey, live. I think we're live. Yes, we are. We're live. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, guys. So, hey, I'm the RivalBoss, and today we are here to watch the first of the E3 press announcements from EA. As you can see, it starts off kind of with something else, and then it's going to start with Jedi Fallen Order, which I'm excited for. I want to see more of that. They're going to show gameplay of that. Apex Legends, we'll see what they have to show. Battlefield 5, I personally like that game a lot, but we'll see what they have. And then we're probably going to end the stream there, because don't really care about FIFA 20, don't really care about Madden, and Sims 4, Like, I've never been into Sims. I don't know if you guys like The Sims, but I've never been into Sims. So, we're going to stay around for these first three, though, and we'll see what happens here. But yeah, I love sports. Like, I watch football all the time and stuff. And I like whenever this World Series comes on and stuff for soccer. But I'd never have gotten into the video games of them. Like, I'd rather watch the sports while I'm playing another action game or something like that. So, we'll see here. But we should be starting pretty soon here. And hopefully the stream... Oh, and here we go. The stream is about to start. I do have my live chat up, too, that I can see this time. So just let me know if anybody is watching and wants to talk with me. That would be cool. If not, I will do this solo by myself here. Super excited for the Xbox Microsoft tonight. I will be also streaming. I think that starts at 4. Oh, here we go. Ooh. We all gotta move. We gotta move. The fans are lined up. The doors. Oh, captions. Hold on. Is EA Play. What's up, everybody? I love this guy. He's funny. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Do 720. There we go. There we go. I did it 720 because that's as good as resolution as I'm going to be streaming. So. Apex Legends, Battlefield 5, FIFA 20, Madden 20, and The Sims. That's 6 shows, people. We still got to get this stage. He's got a great career as far as his little path that he's taken. He's really fun to watch. Golden Boy. Ooh, more battle passes. Don't care. Oh, it looks like every other year. I mean, seriously, guys, come on. Like, I guess he's pretty funny. Loads of it. What is this? No spoilers. He's he's on a different set. I just see him like trucking across. Did he change his shirt? Did he change his shirt? I think he did. He did. I at least think this is... Oh yeah, she ran over there too. Okay, they're pretty funny so far. This is very cringeworthy, but funny. Yay! 15 minutes. I'm excited. Got my Dark Souls shirt on because they just leaked that they're making a new From Software game from J.J.R. Martin. Like, we already knew it was coming, but now we know what the name is and stuff. Can't wait for that. That's probably going to be at the Xbox one, is my guess. Or it could be their own thing. Who knows? Oh, now we have to wait 12 minutes? Like, that's what they do? Oh, jeez. What to do for 12 minutes? I really thought there was going to be filler there. Wow. So they just kind of broke it down for 3 minutes of that time. And then, wow. Well, then, let's see here. So, it's been a while since we've had a good Star Wars game, right? The Jedi Fallen Order looks pretty cool. I'm excited. It's a single-player game, full story mode. No microtransactions, supposedly. That looks pretty epic right there. I've never actually gotten to go to E3. I go to San Diego Comic-Con. I'll probably do another San Diego Comic-Con, hopefully live stream, like as I'm walking the convention floor. That'd be really cool. Try to get that working. But yeah, I've never really gone to E3. I'd love to, but it sounds like it's kind of dying anyway. E3 used to be, I used to get up every year and watch all the E3 throughout the entire weekend and stuff. And, you know, it's kind of sad because who is that little green guy by? That was interesting. But it's kind of gotten sad because, like, as E3, you know, as time has progressed, E3 has become less and less relevant. And it's because all these leaks happen. Like, I don't know why they can't keep the leakers down. I mean, I guess I get it. You know, it's social media today and everybody just leaks everything, which is super sad. But, like, how cool would that have been to find out about the name of the From Software game and everything just live? Like, they just drop it and everybody be like, ah! Like the good old days, you know? But now, we already know it's coming. And I'm still excited to see it because I've only seen that little couple pictures and stuff of it. So I am a huge, if you don't know, I'm a huge From Software. Those are like Kojima and From Software are like my two go-to games. I play everything. Let's see. Yeah, and also tonight when we do the Xbox one, supposedly we're going to see the new Xboxes for the next generation. Project Scarlet, right? And something else. I forgot what the other one's called. But those are exciting, and we'll find out if they're going to be discless or not discless. And we already are having buffing. That's great. That's on their end, by the way. So we're just going to refresh. Oh, man. There we go. Gotta love when they're already having issues. But yeah. And how do you know it's them and not me, by the way, is pretty simple, by the way. If my stream doesn't die and theirs does, it's them. You know what I mean? So... but anyway, can I go, let's see if I can, I'm going to try to adjust this just a little more. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited for Jedi Fallen Order. It's been a while since we've had a single player Star Wars game, and I'm super excited for that. And it looks really good. Like, what they have shown is really exciting. I remember back in the day, like, when I first, I mean, I've always been into Star Wars, but as far as video games go, on old freaking DOS computers that will date you for me, or date me for you, is I used to play X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and I used to love those games. So if you're watching this video later, you could probably watch the little timer and just click to where the game reveals are going. I did not know they were going to basically come on the air and be like, hey, what are we going to do? And they do it real quick, too. They could have dragged that on. And then have 12 minutes, or it was more than that. It was like 13 minutes of downtime, which was a little ridiculous. This is live pictures of, I guess, the E3 press conference. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty neat. Like I said, I'd like to go some year, but who knows if it's even going to be around that much longer. I liked Battlefield, Battlefield, the newest one. It was really good. The single player mission with the tank commander was by far my highlight. I love tanks and stuff, so that was like a big thing for me. And I really liked that game. I wish they would have done better. I feel like it didn't do very well just because of the competition and stuff it put itself up against. Apex Legends, I played a little bit when it first came out, like everybody probably did. I don't know. It wasn't my kind of thing. These battle royale games are just kind of getting too much. There's too many of them. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm getting kind of burnt out on battle royale games. So, oh man. So what else? I downloaded the other new image. I'm gonna try for the arcade one up that we're gonna do pretty quick here. I'll probably try to get that out towards the end of the month. As far as it's a really nice image, and I feel that it is very appropriate for the machine this time, unlike the last one that was kind of turned out to be more for TVs and stuff. Got a little bit of flack for that. I'm like, I didn't know it when I downloaded it, and speaking of data caps, for Stadia, I have a 1 terabyte data cap, and I can only do so much. So maybe eventually I'll be able to afford unlimited data and stuff, but currently we have a 1 terabyte data gap, so I have to kind of plan. And my job, I work online all the time, so I have to kind of make sure I have enough data to download these images and also do my work. So we did download it. We did put it on a card. We'll probably do that pretty soon here. And also the other thing I did was I did finally pick up a PlayStation Classic, the little ones. They're if you haven't picked one up yet, they've gotten now where they're like $30, which is crazy to me from what they started. But you can pick them up for like $30 now on, I think, Amazon and Walmart. And it's worth picking up for $30 or cheaper if you can find it. I'm going to modify mine for... I found a really nice image. It has like a ton of PlayStation games. I want to keep it very pure. I have like an arcade one up for, arcade ROMs. I have PSPs and Vitas to play portable games and other like, Game Boy games and stuff like that. I feel that, that style of game should be played on a portable. So I don't really want to put too much, and I got a Vita TV for like everything else, which is better than the PlayStation Classic anyway. So I want to keep the PlayStation Classic very thing. I found an auto bleem image that has like a ton of just PlayStation games on it, and they're all PlayStation games. And it has like imports and stuff like that, really rare ones. And I'm gonna probably do a video on that as well, showing you how to set that up and then what's on the like image. I'll probably have to set that up on my TV, so I'll just run it through my my streaming software and stuff. So that will be coming up pretty soon as well. But those are the two things planned. I've also been picking up a bunch of PSPs from Japanese wholesalers, and I now have like, I was waiting until they all get here. I have a Metal Gear Solid one, the camo one. I have a green one, the green Metal Gear Solid one. I have a red, I have a blue, and I have a normal fat PSP coming. And those are all coming. I've gotten a couple of them. I already got the camo one, and basically what they are is these PSPs are super cheap. I got like the camo one only cost me like $26. Some of them have cost me like $16 and stuff. And what you do is you get them from these Japanese wholesalers, and usually things that are wrong with them are like the power switch doesn't work completely right. That is literally like a $2 fix. If the screen doesn't work, that's like a $10 fix. But you find the ones that have like a broken screen or a broken power switch, and you get those ones because they're super easy to fix. So I picked up a whole bunch of them, and I was going to do a video on these sellers, these 3 sellers that I've been buying from on eBay. If you look for them, you'll be able to find them. But the only reason I haven't done that video yet is one of the sellers has terrible mailing practices. They do send the stuff. It's still coming to me. And I bought this stuff on the 20th of last month. So just to give you an idea how slow it comes. And then the two other Japanese sellers that I have are great. Like I've already got the items. So it's kind of just like a hit or miss with the sellers. But I was going to make a video when I get all of the PSPs, and I was going to be like, look at all the cool PSPs I got. And then I was going to tell you like a price I paid for them and then the repairs. And I was going to go through a repair of a screen and a repair of a Switch, just so you know how easy it actually is. But like I said, I couldn't do that video because basically haven't got all the parts yet. So I haven't got all the PSPs yet. So hopefully they'll come soon. But I will tell you, my Metal Gear Solid camo PSP 3000, I love that thing. I've got the thing hacked now. And man, I just tell you, it's so much fun. Also picked up a couple Game Boy SPs, Game Boy Advance SPs on there. I picked up a AG S101, the one with the good screen, for $35, and it's in really good shape. So yeah, the way to go is buying on eBay wholesalers. Finally. As he really milked it there. Don't tell us to turn off the stream, man. I really, really hope, by the way, that these go into each other. I'm hoping it's not like 10 minutes of Star Wars Fallen Order and then another 10-minute wait. If it does do that, I might have to walk off for a minute and then come back. Because... Wait. You should be doing it now, though. Okay, here we go. I thought it started 15 minutes ago, but I guess I was wrong. We've seen all this so far. This is all stuff we've seen. Okay. Oh, Greg.
We've been waiting so... You know what? We're talking about Star Wars. Yeah! We've been waiting so long for details on this game. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, LA?
Yay!
To help us get
that guy in the front row. That was an interesting hat and combo he had on there.
Everybody give it up for Vincent Stig. Come on!
So there's a lot riding on this, by the way, because Star Wars Battlefront was kind of a commercial failure, even though it was a great game. Because of all those microtransactions, though, this game needs to do well. Otherwise, EA is going to lose the rights to make Star Wars games. From what I understand, anyway. And this game should be good.
Stig answer this one.
You're supposed to answer this one.
Off script.
So off.
Oh yeah, we're totally off script. They gave me cards. That was the dumb idea. Nobody cares.
It's so awesome to be here. It's EA Play. It's E3.
He's like, I don't know, man.
Stig and I have been envisioning for years.
Oh, this is bad. They should have stuck to the script.
15 minutes of gameplay today.
Yay.
Uncut.
Wait.
Everybody's anxious to see what this 15
So,
is going to be.
Yeah.
uncut, does that mean they're going to be playing it live, or...
What is happening? What is this game all about, Vince?
This is a single-player action-adventure game set post... Oh, yeah. Huh?
They're not dead.
When's it supposed to?
Set post-Order 66 after
Okay.
the events in Episode 3, when all the Jedi were hunted down. Well, not all. When the Jedi were eliminated.
Yeah, there were some that supposedly made it out.
That's the nutshell of the entire game. What are we about to see? Where are we at in the game right now for context?
Okay, so Cal's like this takes place maybe about 3 hours into the game.
Okay.
So Cal's built himself up. He's not a lowly Padawan anymore, but he's not a full Jedi yet.
Sure.
Like Vince said, this is unedited. We had one of our star players, Blair, over there.
That's it right there.
So okay, so it's just gonna.
Expert playthrough.
So
We're
it's
gonna see some really cool stuff.
it's been pre-recorded, which is smart, but
2 or 3 dozen.
it hasn't.
Kashyyyk, which is the Wookiee planet.
Of course.
Why do we always go back to Kashyyyk?
Jedi Order.
Is that the player? Is that him? He's like, yeah, man.
Wookiees have been enslaved by the Empire. Who's
I like that. That
basically
was
saving the
funny.
planet for all its resources to build up the Imperial war machine.
Got it. All right, so I brought up my phone, not to be rude, of course. It wouldn't be Greg Miller if I didn't look at the Twitch chat. And yeah, they are all through with us talking. They'd like to see the game. We've gone on long enough. We're not going to drone.
Let's do it.
Vince,
Well, let's roll.
would you like to kick it off?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what the Twitch stream has said. Okay, we'll be quiet for this part. I mean, I'm still going to talk during it just so we don't get copyright strikes, but... so far, pretty cool. Start journey. Press A. It's a cool title screen. Pretty clever. Kashyyyk. Alpha game footage. What are those? The heck? Oh, it's a robot, or a little robot. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna really quickly. I'm gonna see if I can up the quality even more here. Okay, so he's got wall running abilities like Prince of Persia. That's a little weird. Alright, it's running worse with 10. We're gonna run it. Sorry, guys. It's running better with this though.
The Empire along with tree sap.
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound.
There we go.
To expand production.
Okay, so they've already changed their helmets to the old.
They spread themselves too thin.
He died. Oh no, I guess he would still be alive. That's right, because of.
Refineries double as blue.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. This is before he died in the movie.
Free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
It's kind of weird in the fact that we have stormtroopers and Republic guys that already look like Republic guys. Free the Wookiees. This is kind of weird. That's cool. Okay. Force Unleashed. I like that he's using his lightsaber as a light, you know. Where am I going? We're on Avatar Land, guys. Big trees. Uncut footage. We just told him to pan around very slow and dramatic like.
Over there. One of the cutters turned on. She's calling in. That means breach of protocol. If there's a disturbance, their squad should call it in. Yeah. Better do this by the book.
Where'd the guy on the right come from? Because, you know, when I aim my thing at people, I go, taking aim.
Gonna need to get there.
This little droid's cool. It's a bad R2 unit. Kill it. Oh, scout trooper. Oh, he's dead. More scout troopers. Oh, he's dead too. That was cool. The scout trooper's like, come on, man. Come on. That scout trooper had balls. Jedi. This is what I've trained for. Yeah. These guys are pretty cool. So you can force push them, force pull them. That's cool. So there seems to be like execution moves. Not really execution, but you know.
Think you can help me, BD?
What's his name? BB? DD? BB?
Flame beetles, they're coming through the wall.
Flame beetles. Use your flamethrower on the flame beetles. That stormtrooper die? That's. Hey, Deacon. We're just watching some Fallen Order here. You know what's weird, by the way? So the stream quality, I have it at 720p, and it does not look good. It didn't look good when I bumped it up to 1080 either, though. So it's kind of weird. Whatever streaming software they're using is not doing great.
You sure you want to plug into this thing? Okay.
Sure, I want to make the saw blade go. That's cool. I have to say the models look really nice. It has a very early movie, you know, Empire Strikes Back feel to it. So you got force powers to like slow stuff. That's cool. So you've seen force push, force pull, like stop stuff. Seen deflect bolts. What else have we seen? Force, like speed, I guess, for the running on the wall. And we've seen that he gets hit a lot. Oh, giant spider. Woo! You hope Madden 20 will be on the Switch. I'm sure it will be, man. Why wouldn't it be on the Switch? I would think that would be a huge market that they... I mean, everything's coming on the Switch, right? I probably won't be streaming the Madden part for this, though. I love football, but I can't get into the Madden games. What's your favorite team, by the way? Who do you root for? I am curious about that. I live in Arizona, but I'm oddly a Tampa Bay fan. And I don't live in, it can't, basically comes back to when I was a kid, I had to pick a sports team and I thought the Pirates were cool. And I just kind of stuck with it. This is more my cup of tea. Star Wars adventure game. See, I'll watch the NFL game going while I play the Star Wars game.
Down here, some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
Right? Oh no! Oh, he's dead. You live in Tampa Bay? Sweet. So wait, are you a Tampa Bay fan? Now I gotta know. I don't know what's gonna go on with Tampa Bay next year. I have hopes. This is my wife.
Hello. Bye, baby.
Love you.
Love you.
Alright, so yeah, he can like force stop stuff. Because he stopped the blade, he stopped that rotating. There's that force run again. Prince of Persia style. Yeah, I have high hopes for Tampa next year, but I've had high hopes for Tampa for a couple years now, and they keep letting me down. So, you know, when you score a ton of points, but your defense can't stop anything, it's not a good feeling. I do love the deflect. The deflect is great in this game. Notice the little dot, so I'm guessing that's telling you that, and he can like, so he's got the force stop time thing that like Kylo Ren has. That's really weird. It's cool, but, and I guess they're using it because they're like, hey guys, a Jedi used it in a movie, so it's canon. It's just really weird because Kylo is like the first one to really, that I know of, that like stops bolts coming at him and stuff.
The Jedi will be here any minute, and our reinforcements. Infantry. Good. Sir, the fewer distractions, the better.
I wonder what they call these elite Jedi killing troops. I like the scout troopers keep telling him to come at him. I like how that guy was totally glitched, by the way. He was just standing there as his friends got waxed. He was totally glitched out. Now his AI is going back, but yeah, his AI was glitched. That's why he hit him. I mean, he's getting hit a lot. I don't know if it's because the game's hard or... Okay, so there's this heal. It's gonna be easy, honestly, because like modern day action games, like you can set it to hard. Like this is not gonna be a Dark Souls or anything like that. They're gonna make this game very family friendly as far as you know, probably teenagers. It's probably not meant for like young kids because it's kind of dark and you got, you know, slaughter. Like you're killing. Well, technically you're killing people. Hey, he's an assassin droid. That he was the best part of that movie, by the way. So wait, you fight him over multiple levels. They're really using a lot of that slowing time stuff. Oh, ATSD! That's awesome. Huh. What do I feel about that? Oh yeah, Xbox. So they'll probably show some more of it at the Xbox show.
What do we think? What do we think?
I think it's gonna be good.
Yes, that's what I want.
I'm a little worried about it.
Guys,
Um,
congratulations. That looks pretty awesome.
like,
I have a million questions, and I know we're short.
I think it will be good. It looks a lot like the old PC Jedi
That's freaking
Order games.
How does it feel to? I think.
I don't really like the force slow down time. Like I thought that was a Kylo Ren thing, and now we've got a guy that's like not quite even a Jedi, but kind of like in between two, doing it all the time. Unless he has some type of interaction with Kylo Ren in this movie, but Kylo Ren should be. What happens to Kylo Ren? Oh no, Kylo Ren. Yeah, this is before Kylo Ren.
Huge shout out to the team.
Yes, I know, right? ATST. Oh, this is definitely going to be on a PC. This is definitely going to... If it's on Xbox, it's definitely going to be on PC.
The whole game is coming together right now.
Yes, ATSTs are awesome. I'm excited too.
I hope that
And the fighting. Anytime a Jedi fights an ATST, it's always like really cool. Like usually like chop the legs and then like force close it together. I remember Force Unleashed where you fight like something kind of like an ATST and you're like, blah!
This is a skilled person playing.
Yeah, it will definitely
We see
be.
it, we think it looks awesome. What are we missing by not having our hands on the controllers? Like, what do lightsabers feel like?
I mean, it's fantastic.
What do
Yeah, like,
lightsabers feel
It
like?
looks like it's got weight to it, throwing it and catching it, right? Like
That's a weird question.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's really satisfying. I mean, the game itself, it's thoughtful combat.
Okay,
It's-
good, we're gonna-
It's what you saw was a really good.
Yeah, it looks like there's type of finishing moves for sure.
Autographs after this panel.
So,
Well,
again,
the slowing down time thing, yeah, it makes things more easy. But also, Kylo Ren is literally the only person that's ever been shown to do that.
It feels really good.
Yeah, it's
And we don't really know where he learned that from.
well, like what enemies were
But this isn't like a normal Jedi thing. That's just Jedi are slowing down bolts. Unless they're saying that all Jedis can slow down time and that's how they're glancing bullets, maybe?
I watched the demo initially.
Maybe that's what
My thought
that's supposed to be?
oh, these are canned animations, right? I'm doing a force grab and stabbing the guy, and that's all I hit R1 and that happened. That's not that
No,
big.
it's all freeform.
So like you can go back in and replay things and do it differently.
So
You and I would have
it sounds like it's got a little bit of Uncharted
different ways. You saw
way
there was a
where
fight against the spiders. You could sit as bystander and just kind of watch that fight if you wanted to.
Yeah.
it sounds like they kind of have
And it's not any fun either. It's fun to watch sometimes, but
It is.
it's a lot more fun to play.
you go through the game not fighting any enemies, you just let everybody kill each other.
So we're gonna have the classic ability.
Yeah, like that.
Push, pull. We've got what we call force flip, which is essentially double jump, which
Yeah.
is nice because that's something that
Double
in
jumps.
Star Wars, a Jedi actually.
Yep.
A double jump.
That Jedis can
one
double
unique
jump.
expression of the force that you saw in there, which is slow, which is a little bit of the glue between force push and pull.
Yeah. What,
Yeah, I don't know about slow.
I taught my favorite moment in the demo, right?
I mean, it's in the game at this point.
Stormtrooper, stab him, but when you force pulled the stormtrooper and walked him into one bolt,
Yes.
that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite. I think the first time I saw that, I freaked out a little.
No, you actually
Yeah.
said it.
this one right here.
Well, you did it.
And he failed pulling him the first time, by the way, because he goes, ugh. And he had to do it again, ugh.
That's one of those things I feel like we're talking a lot about, seeing things a lot about, is we're running through the environment. You had different things. You had your normal stormtroopers. You had non-normal stormtroopers.
Mm.
Yeah, and this is just a small portion of the game, by the way. So there's a lot more that we haven't.
No,
seen.
really?
That is not.
So we got our classic stormtroopers. We've got
People in chat are saying like 8 out of 10. There's a bunch of thumbs down.
we've got the flame
in
troopers,
their
we also
chat.
have birch troopers whose task
That's
is,
thumbs up, a couple thumbs up.
soften them up before the Inquisitors come in.
A lot of people don't like the force slow.
Right, like this is bad.
That's the birch troopers.
That's
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Huh.
Like,
So my
That the team created.
my
Yeah.
there you go. Adding to the
3 out of
story.
10.
We're pointing at what happened here.
Yeah, man, there is a lot of thumbs down in here.
It was a team effort that you led the charge.
I kind of agree. I come away from that demo
Everybody agrees.
like it looks good, but I'm just like I'm not super hyped as much as I was.
New stormtroopers, you have your fire troopers. You have one of my favorite droids of all time coming back,
The KX.
and then making me fight him.
Yeah.
Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
He's
I don't want to do
cool.
Oh, you do.
ATST's cool.
You do.
That. I do.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, then talk about the other star of this 15-minute demo, right? The new droid,
There he
BD1.
is right there.
No, BD1. BD1's in the audience.
BB1.
Thank you, BD1.
He's interesting.
Adorable, as I'm sure you know. I immediately want him as a backpack, so just a heads up if you're in the licensing department.
All right. We can make
What
it
is
happen.
Somebody audibly booed.
Excuse me, we're hosting a meeting. You can keep it down over there. What are the traits? What are we using as? Is he just flair? Am I using him for different
Well,
things?
like story-wise, he's Cal's companion. He's
Yeah.
explorer droid, which is perfect because Cal's on this mission
Sure.
for survival that's taken to all these savage planets. BD sounds for Buddy Droid 1, which is
That's Respawn.
Body
That's
Droid
Respawn. I
1.
don't think I didn't notice the wall running either. I'm like, well, yeah, Respawn
yeah.
made this game. Yeah, okay.
definitely
Right, for real.
but the name-
That's fucking. Oh, excuse my language. That's true though. Respawn made this game. Lols. Wall running.
by the legendary Ben Burtt.
Oh, nice.
It looked very Prince of Persia.
And sound designer in the
Oh, that's cool. Look at the scanning. That's neat. I like the scanning.
doors, computers, as we saw in there.
That's cool. That is neat.
Yep. Scan the environment for like.
I like the scanning. That's really cool.
Planet.
I saw him shooting out health packs. Is that a canned animation after a fight? Is
Oh,
that
cool. Well, have a good trip.
Player input.
Okay.
Whenever
Like
they
a
want.
cooldown on it?
Whenever they want, he will eject the stim pack.
Okay.
There's a limited amount that you
Okay.
can find more over the course of the game, and you're actually in that moment. You're defenseless, so you got to choose wisely when you're going to do it.
Okay.
Hmm.
We've talked.
Man, so many thumbs down on here.
Stuff for me.
It's kind of surprising. I didn't think it was that bad.
Obviously, Cal and-
There's parts of that I thought were really
Reaper is a
cool.
Jedi. You know, just tell me the whole story. What A to B Sting? How's it go? What's the ending?
Well, the
Actually, you know what? Stop. Full stop. I can't believe I've gone this long in the panel without asking. Is Watto in this game?
I can't say.
Oh, jeez.
No! Hashtag Watto 2019. I'll be retweeting it all after this panel. But what's going on in the story outside of Watto should be in
Yes, thank you very much for the sub.
Yeah, the story's a really big.
We're
deal.
trying to get up
But
there and make
creative
this more of a thing.
We gotta keep a really
This channel's a lot of retro video games and arcade one-ups and stuff like that.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, the
I'm
story's
gonna save
good.
it.
Okay.
I love E3 though. I have to watch E3 every year.
Stuff on Instagram saying, hey, give me questions. The community wanted to know. This is Star Wars canon, right? You
Totally
said,
canon.
Okay.
Totally legit.
Okay.
This
And
is a real. Cal's a real character.
Yeah.
You saw Guerrera in there. He's
Yeah, Saw
obviously
Gerrera.
Star Wars universe. Seer, Cal's mentor.
yeah.
They're all gonna live in other places.
Okay, that's great. Vince, how's that feel?
So what do you honestly feel about this game?
I mean, we have.
You act like it's so
the
nonchalant. You're making a Star
out there
Wars game.
already.
That's canon.
Yeah, it's not nonchalant at all.
It is
You
a
know,
canon
it's
Star
just,
Wars
like,
game, by the way.
Shocked to be up here. I'm like,
I know, it's a big deal to work with me, but it's okay. It'll be
uh-huh.
We've been talking about this for like 10 years.
Yeah.
The other big community question I've seen a lot is, it's a Star Wars game, and Star Wars games in the past have allowed us to go light or dark. Is that a choice here?
No,
Okay, well. Why not?
because. No, I think it goes back to the fact that Cal's authentic,
Yeah.
and he has to fill a certain role so he can be used in other places.
Yeah, this is a Jedi story.
Well, that's the thing
He has to fill a role.
right? Like, I think that's why
That's an interesting statement.
is the idea that this is a Star Wars story that you guys have something to tell, something to say.
So it sounds like he's going to be a good guy no matter what. And he's going to be a good guy all the way through, which is fine.
It's just thanks for the support. The energy here is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic.
Greg showing us
Thanks for
some
coming
stuff
out.
online. Like everyone's reaction is fantastic.
Amazing moment.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd like to see the chat reactions there though. But
Your hard work. Now we just have to
it's
finish.
kind of mixed reactions. But you know, chat is always super hard on these things, so
To show you.
Believe it or not, there's so much more. There is more at the Microsoft conference tomorrow.
yes,
Right?
Microsoft.
Thank you so much for coming out. November 15th.
Is the Microsoft tomorrow or is it today?
EA Play, the Respawn team
I think
has
it's-
brought even more
I'll have to
gameplay
look.
for you to check out.
We're going to be live streaming the Xbox One for sure. That's the exciting one.
Extended.
I'm so sad that PlayStation, Sony.
You will stay tuned for Apex Legends.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't a trailer though. I mean, it kind of was. It's live gameplay, so I don't know. I'll probably pick it up because I love Star Wars games, but yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like super sold on it yet, for sure.
How hyped are we for Star Wars? Let's hear it!
Yeah.
Engaged, although that's actually a lie. It was engaged about 3 days.
What do you think about Apex Legends here? Apex Legends has just gone. They need to basically show that they have a ton of stuff coming down the line. The reason Xbox is tomorrow. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely doing the Xbox. Xbox is the big one. Xbox is the future of gaming. I'm so excited because they're going to have to show their stuff, and then Sony's going to show their stuff right after. You know it's coming. Like, it won't be during E3, but it will be like right around E3. And then we get to find out about all the new consoles, and I'm so excited. Last of the consoles, probably. But Apex Legends has to show a ton of stuff, because what happened was they got a whole bunch of artificial hype because they paid everybody to stream it, all the big Twitch streamers. It did really well for about a month and a half, and then they kept promising they were going to release more. They were going to release more content, and they just never did. And they just platformed and went down. And so hopefully they have a lot to show. And hopefully they have a game plan for this game moving forward, because otherwise it's going to be dead. Very, very dead. I can't really think what they should do either. Just, I guess, a bunch more content, maybe different maps, maybe some type of tournament with cash money prizes. I don't know. It's a good game too. Like, it's a very good game. But they're not. They got a good chunk of money, but they're not getting Fortnite money. Let's put it that way. And they basically killed their other game off. This game basically killed. Freaking drawing a blank.
Looking for me? Surprise.
So here we go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to EA Play 2019, and I'm so excited to talk about Apex Legends here.
Is Apex? I have a question for you. Is Apex Legends on Switch?
Now, everyone at Respawn has been working diligently on making Apex Legends the best Battle Royale game out there. We've got some big updates. That's right. I like that.
Because I know Fortnite's on Switch.
Details to share on Apex Legends Season 2.
And I agree with you. I think a new mode.
In improvise, you hear me? I'm improvising. An improved battle pass. A reveal of the 10th legend coming to the arena. And so much more. So, let's jump out of this dropship, dive right into the hot zone. Take it away, Jay.
Thanks, Golden Boy. I'm Respawn's community manager, Jay Frechette, and as you can see, we've brought Kings Canyon to life right here at EA Play. We've even got all 9 current.
Oh, I feel so sad for you. You pre-ordered the Fallout 76. Yeah, that game is gonna. Is it free to play? It's not free to play yet, is it? It's going to become free to play, which is sad. They need to get this game on the Switch, even if it's got less graphics and stuff, because the Switch is going to go to China. And that would be a big hit for them. Legendary Hunt.
Enter an all-new Apex Elite Cube. Complete challenges for exclusive cosmetics.
I could do this all day.
Earn XP and battle pass boosts.
Yeah, they do.
All new exclusive skins in the in-game store.
Well, because that market, Switch is going to blow up fairly soon, because it's going to be sold in China very soon, and anything like this, because the Chinese love battle royale games. and they usually ruin them with hacking and stuff, but hopefully not this one.
Additionally, legends can complete legendary hunt challenges to earn rewards.
Yeah, Switch is a great system.
Master of the Hunt Bloodhound, the
Quick curious, do you use your Switch more in dock mode or a portable mode?
down 2 wins to score the exclusive legendary tamed beast triple.
That looks cool.
Trust in the gods, and you shall be rewarded.
Opening fire. Got him. During the event, all Battle Pass owners will receive the free legendary Honored Prey R301.
The guns are cool.
On your Battle Pass, and you'll also earn the legendary Night Terror Wraith.
You know what I look like. Come find me.
Every day, legends can also earn an entire Battle Pass level for your first top 5 finish of the day.
Thank you for the fun fight.
And we're doubling down with our first ever double XP weekend. From June 7th to June 9th, earn double XP on both your base and Battle Pass.
I don't care.
Our destiny has led us to this moment.
Throughout the event, be sure to keep an eye on the rotating store for new exclusive legendary hunt cosmetics.
The sky has
Handheld? Yeah. I mean, I love my Switch. I use it more in dock mode, honestly, on my big screen TV. But that's probably more so just because I'm playing a lot of other portables right now. I've kind of gone back and started playing PSP and my Game Boy SP again. And I could just hack my Switch and have all those on there, but I haven't done that yet. I like this cosplay going on in the background. The girl looks very disinterested.
The community really brought it since this event launched, and it's awesome to see the best duke it out. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much, Jake. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right.
So
Well, season 1.
you say you have an Xbox One S. I'm gonna guess you're super hyped for Microsoft tomorrow.
Season 2. I like that. So, listen, I play this game every day. It's one of
You have a normal Xbox One S, right? You don't have the SAT edition. Tell me you don't have the SAT edition.
I'm going to jump back in when we finish up, but first, I do want to talk about Season 2. We've got the first details here, and joining me, we got Drew McCoy in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Drew, we've been so patient for that beautiful, beautiful content. What do you have?
Yeah, we've been so patient. Everybody's just like leaving the game.
Confirmed. You've heard it here first.
So season 2, it's coming July 2nd.
No, I completely agree. Double XP will not save Apex.
Will be coming out. What can we expect, though, when this new season drops?
Yeah, so as we announced when we launched the
Yes,
season
hacking 3DSs is
as
awesome.
much into the launch of season 2 as possible with some other stuff along the way. But what you can expect from the launch is a new legend, a new weapon, a new way to play the game,
Okay.
perhaps a map event. And a lot of the
Perhaps.
stuff from the feedback from the community. We're also changing up some of the meta balance of weapons to try and buff up some of the weaker weapons and bring a lot of cool stuff in the game.
So they're saying they're going to do a balancing patch, and they're going to give us a couple guns and a couple skins.
Because season 2,
Supposedly a new
weapon to the fight today.
new weapon.
Show it to you. So let's just go ahead.
One weapon is not going to save this game.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Else down here.
I am taking fire, friends.
I bathe in the blue.
The movement on this game is so impressive, though.
Your ignorance meets your end.
So it's a rapid fire SMG.
Job me.
A new season. Strong work.
Hostile over there.
Frag out.
It looks cool.
Making contact with enemy.
Ah.
Accept it. I'm here. You're not.
I already got it installed. By the way, okay, so this is a short barrel SMG with a freaking stock on the, or not stock, a canopy or whatever on the end. So that's like for sniping. So why does it have that?
So OP. It's just amazing. But
Said that out front.
yeah, well, it's like the master for the Kraber. It's incredible.
Makes no sense. It's a short barrel gun.
Package weapon. It doesn't use any of the existing
These people
rounds, so whatever you get.
obviously have not fired
Also
real
noticed,
weapons
too,
before.
it shattered through doors.
Yeah, it can open doors.
So like
Yeah.
melees, grenades, and now.
I didn't catch that. It could shatter doors.
So that
Okay.
is pretty sizable. Now, what other changes are going to be coming to weapons? Because this may seem very nerdy, but I'm a huge fan of hop-ups. I'm all about Prowler with my Switchfire. That's my jam.
Yeah.
What are you bringing me?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, there's going to be some meta changes to the weapons. We're trying to bring up some of the weaker weapons. And then, yeah, there are 2 new hop-ups coming.
Yeah, right?
Not really gonna say what they are yet.
Why? I wonder,
But, there is a
do you
chance
think
that
that's
named after
just like a huge oversight that they haven't put Madden on the Switch? Or
Okay.
perhaps.
do you think it's just going to be announced in this? I'm going to guess it's going to be announced today.
We'll have to see if that's going to be a reality. All right, cool. So we're starting out hot with that L-Star light machine gun. We also have...
Yeah, so hot.
And, you know, when you guys first spoke about the Battle Pass, you said that it was a learning experience. What's the
Everybody in
best
chat,
around for season
dead
2?
game.
Yeah, so we've been listening to community a lot. Season 1 didn't play.
No, you haven't been listening to the community a lot because the community's been telling you to get stuff out because they're all leaving.
Getting all sorts of data from people buying skins to what they equip on their characters or weapons. And so we've taken this learning and put it
This
into
game
systems out.
is hemorrhaging players.
So first off the bat, it's challenge based now.
Not as much as the other one, but
time-based. So,
man, what is
you get daily, weekly challenges, and they stack if you don't play.
Anthem? Anthem, got it. Anthem is a dead game. They're not. Anthem is so dead. They're not going to even talk about it in this. That's how dead Anthem is.
Getting rid of all the badges and stat trackers, taking up space throughout the leveling process, and we are inserting.
I hope no. Did you also buy Anthem
Talk about later.
as well as? I know you bought Fallout 76. I'm so sorry you bought that game.
By the time you hit level 100.
The helmet was cool. I heard from the collector's edition.
I like that.
Not worth the money, but
Yeah,
cool.
That sounds very exciting. All right, and now, you know, talking about Apex, it's got some pretty sick skins. What skins do you have for me today?
Yeah,
What
so like I
six
mentioned,
skins do you
the
have?
game is being upped pretty significantly. You can see that with the Wraith skin, specifically from the Legendary Hunt event. But we got 4 Legendary skins in the Battle Pass. So we have 2 character and 2 weapon. So for costumes,
So
we got the Princess
legendary skins. I didn't play it long enough. Do you happen to
for
know?
the Jade Tiger.
Are
Yeah, you can see there's
those
darkness right there.
pay? Do you pay
And
for
then,
those, or can you
there's a
unlock
skin
them
for the
via
Sword
playing the
Fighter
game?
Intimidator, and the Arc
Like, are they just showing off stuff that we can buy to
So
milk the
Iron
game
Rampage
along?
at level 100,
Okay.
and then there's a golden version as well.
Or do you get these for just leveling up and buying them in-game
Sick.
That looks
with
insane.
normal
Insane. All right.
currency or
Another
whatever?
question that the community is having, they're just dying to have answered. New ways to play. Elite Q was awesome.
Yep.
I think it's like one of the coolest additions for Apex Legends. What else?
Elite
so
Q,
when
huh?
we designed Apex Legends, we really wanted to have kind of a competitive core to it. This is a game that's meant to be played over hundreds of hours and mastered. Really deep learning experience. And so the Elite Q is our first step towards getting to a higher competitive stage.
Okay.
And so season 2, I'm really stoked to announce
So,
we have a ranked mode coming.
Rank mode.
okay, well, ranked
All right.
will help a little bit.
Mode, you'll
Um,
progress through 6 tiers if you're good enough. You
I
will
mean,
cap out
that's all I played with
at
Counter-Strike was ranked,
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be in Wood Division together.
because the pubs would just vomit.
3, I think.
With three division.
Yeah, so it goes from bronze all the way up to Apex Predator, and it's using
Apex
special
Predator.
matchmaking for each of the tiers. So the higher you get, you'll probably have some longer matchmaking times, but it's because we're trying to find the best possible match for you. And then throughout the season, you'll be hopefully
Good. I'm glad you didn't buy Anthem.
At the end of the season, you'll get rewards based on where you ended
Wow.
to show off for the next.
Like, that poor game.
Coming to Apex
I
Legends.
feel so bad for, like, it came out and it crashed a bunch of people's systems, PlayStation, I believe, and Xbox.
I'm gonna be all up
And
for that.
then
It's
they
gonna be
just,
sick. I can't wait.
they're already to
I
the
am
point
legitimately
where they
concerned
aren't
that
even
this is
talking
gonna be
about
the
this
first
game.
one
And this
that
was supposed to be
they
another
did
game
it
for,
full
like, games like service
Yeah,
game.
that's gonna hurt. But
That game
Drew,
is literally
thank
going to
you
be
so much for
dead
sharing all these
within
details,
6
man.
months.
Drew, ladies and gentlemen, from the Respawn team.
Mm.
All right, now, here's the thing. I'm a Lifeline main. It's just facts. You are too.
Yep.
Respect that. Any Lifeline mains in the house? Lifeline mains? All right, but that might change when the
I don't
next
play
season
this game enough
starts.
for this
That's
to
right,
mean
because
much to me.
Give the people what they want. We want to know who is the 10th legend joining joining the arena.
Did you buy it? Oh, okay. Did you buy it at like GameStop? Man, GameStop's gonna be a dead company too. That's so upsetting. But
Arena is
I mean, they just didn't change with the time, and they couldn't change with the time. What? Oh, cool.
to help us get to know our latest legend a little
She's
bit
cool.
better, our team put together this touching illustrated short.
I like the animation, or the art style, or the character. Whatever.
An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field. You showed me up tonight, my magnificent daughter, and I couldn't be happier or prouder of that. I always knew you were special, but never did I fathom that the little girl who taught her staffed Nazi multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum laser mechanics. I have assured the syndicate that the modified containment force field will be operational in a month's time, and it's all thanks to you. I may be just a doddering old fool trying to hold on to Mombebe a little while longer before he loses her to a daughter. But I do see you. I see the strong, brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become. And I know when the day comes that I'm no longer with you.
I canceled my Anthem pre-order the day after Fallout 76 came out. That's funny.
My daughter can
Best comment.
and will do anything she wants in this life because she is the smartest woman in the frontier.
This is a little weird.
Tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
I did it, Papa. I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
Is that's a little weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, Watson joining the arena, and joining me now, we have the three gentlemen who brought her to life. Griffin, Will, and Tom, thank you so much for joining us here. Wow. So that I mean, Bible thumps in the chat, man, because that was feels right there. Hit me right in the feels. But Griffin, we'll start with you, bud. You're one of the legend designers, and
I guess I just haven't played this game enough to get into the lore, because this means nothing to me. I played the game, and I guess I just didn't get enough into it.
Started as a conversation between a friend of mine and I, who he's an engineer, and he has this really methodical, interesting way of taking really complex problems and
Don't blame you, man.
solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like if we took
Well,
sort of the
and
defensive
also, I
complexity
mean,
of Apex
you know,
and introduced a character that really
some of these studios are more well known for putting out things that are more complete. Like if you buy if you pre-ordered a From Software game, there's a pretty good chance it's going to be brutally hard but good. If you pre-order a Sony or Nintendo first party game, you're more likely going to get a great game. But there are studios out there that don't always have a consistent hit it out of the park every time.
We're trying to sort of bump that meta a little bit and make it so that this more stance RTS.
Yeah, we'll see what Xbox has to show here. I'm worried though with Xbox. I'm if you don't, the channel is retro games, and I don't like the trend of the live streaming games and not even having them on a hard drive. And the Xbox One S SAT edition is kind of a move towards all digital that I don't like, because they haven't addressed the digital rights thing, where if I buy a game, I should always have this game. But currently the company can go under and the game just goes away, and they've never really addressed that. So I'm a little worried as far as Xbox. We'll see if it has a disk drive, the new one, I'll be happy. If it doesn't have a disk drive, I'll be a little worried in the direction they're going to go with it. More of a, and it's going to go, the new Xbox is going to be more like a Netflix games as a service thing. But we'll see.
rubber gloves and the coils and the wires and pushing her silhouette at the same time, making her stand. You have to be able to read who she is from different distances. From there, from there, you can really go in and sculpt all the details out and work with the animators to really bring her to life, give her personality.
Are you excited for the new Halo game?
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff there as
That should be shown.
Every part that Watson she takes out an item in her kit, it's actually like on her person.
Oh yeah,
you see it happen.
Yeah, and those are all very
Yes.
meticulously designed by the
See, I don't understand if you're gonna make an Xbox One S without a hard drive or without a disk drive. Make it way cheaper. That thing should have cost like $150 max. The fact that they released it and it was the same cost as a current Xbox One S with a 4K Blu-ray player is a little absurd.
Different from the way we usually do things, because usually it's very collaborative and we're creating the character at the same time, all the different departments, and we're working together. Watson was different.
Their commercial for that thing was super funny though.
When I got her, and one of the great things about working at Respawn is they encourage us to create characters that are
So she
that are characters you haven't seen in video games before, and to kind of branch out and see what else, what other people can we represent.
So she makes
So Watson
walls and stuff.
that I've ever seen in a video game, at least, and everything is based off of what these guys created. I mean, it's all every single part of her backstory is connected somehow to either her abilities or her look.
And now, it was something that kind of stuck out to me. So, am I correct in assuming that Watson played a big role in the arena?
She's kind of weird.
Watson and her father actually invented the ring.
Okay.
And so she grew up in the arena, literally in the arena when they were building it. And we're going to start.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
With Watson and moving forward, we're going to start to build the lore of this world a little bit.
Okay.
Find out who created the games. They mentioned the Syndicate in there.
So they're gonna get more lore with the game. That's cool, but you should have started with that, I feel.
Which is great. So she's in here, so all the legends must know her.
Oh yeah, she was their kid sister basically. She was always hanging around the arena, and she got to know all the legends and got to watch all of them. She's not a mercenary. She's not a soldier. Her role is of support, and so
Right?
everybody loves
Like
Watson.
it's kind of like the original PSP, PSP Go. Okay, they went all digital with it, and it's a great console today. Now that you can hack them and put whatever you want on them, but the problem was, and with Vita, they made those memory cards cost a ton of money. You should have been giving away those memory cards for nothing, because you want people to download the game. The systems would have been much more successful if they would have just given away, like, a Vita 64 gig card will run you $100 and something back, especially when it first came out. Those should have been like maybe $50. And that's because the more memory you have on the PSP Go and then later the Vita, the more stuff you buy. Yeah, and the Xbox One S SAT edition, the whole idea is it should have had a huge hard drive. I guess with Xbox, at least you can attach a hard drive, an external hard drive to it, though, right? So that's at least good. Couldn't do that with a Vita. Can't stick a hard drive onto your Vita. Duct tape it on.
Yes. So there's a lot of different interactions, a lot of different ways that you can interact with.
I do like that the Switch. See, and there's, for example, what does the Switch use? Normal micro SD cards. You don't have to buy a a memory card that is only made for the Switch. And that was a wise move. Nintendo looked probably at the Vita and probably realized that was what one of the problems was, and they didn't do it. Super smart.
That allows you to build these large fortresses very rapidly. You can use that for
That's cool. So she is a base builder?
Pathfinder, and then the passive is that ultimate accelerants.
That's cool.
Give you your ultimate 100% ultimate charge, and so if you save up ultimate accelerants.
So yeah, you can build little walls. How do you take those down, I wonder?
you don't have
Just shoot 'em?
to play conservatively as Watson as long as you save up ultimate charges. You can keep moving with a highly mobile squad. You can play offense, defense, support, however you feel like the fences and the pylon are most effective to whatever comp you're playing.
Interesting.
What you're telling me here is that Lifeline mains do not need to continuously hold ultimate accelerants anymore.
We felt like we needed to
Rejoice! That's right.
Phone's
We
restarting.
did it, people. Finally, because everyone's like really mean to me if I don't like use the ult accelerant. It's not fair. Oh wow. So that is ridiculous.
Is this one almost over?
Yeah, so if any enemies cross through the fences,
I rather find out more about Battlefield, to be honest with you. That says a lot. Well, that's me though. I know there's people out here who are like, yay, Apex Legends.
The exits are. You can set up fences there, and you'll know exactly when an enemy is.
I'm even thinking about like compositions and how like it could work out. You know, maybe for any Gibraltar mains out there, maybe you find a little.
This game needs an active esports now
There's like a little synergy
to survive.
that can be created.
Like a really active
Lot that can be
esports.
done with these fences and being able to block off certain.
Though they haven't even got Fortnite really
the big,
a great
the ceiling is how
one,
creative people
so
can get with it, and I'm really excited to see what people do with it.
who knows?
From an art perspective here, you know, they're very distinct. They stand out. What were some of the challenges in making sure that these fences really, like, when a player saw them, they knew exactly what it was, not to kind of catch them off guard, so to speak, to make it really stand out in the arena.
Yeah, again, silhouette's everything. You got to make it stand out, and it has to look like it lives in the world. That it's something that she can use, and
Right? I'm bored too. Oh, that's part of my. I got to entertain you. Hey.
And you know, create a fortress basically, and it has to read. So we had
This guy, yo.
detail, and the modelers as well.
I agree. They're just. Who cares? Who cares? We don't care, EA.
And these guys do a tremendous job of it too. I'm like,
I mean, I appreciate that these guys work hard, and the job of programmers and art directors and artists is hard. This field, video games, is brutal. But this is not how you get hype for the game, right? By having interviews with the people that made it.
We've seen a new weapon. We've gotten a new mode, the latest legend, and the new battle pass for season 2. So let's recap all the amazing
jeez.
Apex Legends action that we've seen here today.
Surprise.
Care package touching down.
Like a deer in the headlights.
Your time is ending.
This game is dead. Do you agree? Wait. Why is there a giant dragon? Wait.
Not gonna let you off that easy, Drew. What was that?
What was what?
What was that? You saw the giant thing on the screen in the eyeball. What was that? Can you tell me?
Well, let's just say that. Well, no, but let's just say this: we got perhaps a couple of big things coming into Kings Canyon starting season 2.
Okay.
Is it a giant dragon that attacks
The
people?
next month, see what you can find out.
So if I were to like ask you, you know, after we're done with this, are you like gonna give me the cold shoulder? Are you actually gonna tell me?
Wait, they're gonna show the giant eyeball thing, but they're not gonna tell us what the most exciting part of this is.
Thank you so much, man. Guys, Apex
Really?
Season 2. Let's go. July 2nd could not get here soon enough. Now, if you're in Los Angeles, come check out.
And we have to wait all the way to July 2nd still. This game is so dead.
With Watson, as well as all the other great Apex Legends things happening here.
That's depressing.
Home, Double XP weekend is going on right now.
I you know,
Hunt event is start earning those amazing exclusive skins. I'm Golden Boy. It's been a blast talking Apex Legends with you all here today, and I'll see you in the arena.
Golden Boy. Come on. By the way, talking about you don't want the games too easy. What do you play Dark Souls or any of those games? Because those games are hard and really fun. And I would recommend, you know, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne. Play those. Those are great games. The new Sekiro is good too, but they're much better. And if you like action more, go with Bloodborne. If you like story more, go with Dark Souls, which, by the way, all the stories are kind of, you got to read the text. And if you want cool boss battles and kind of goofy physics, go with Demon Souls. Everybody wants a Demon Souls HD remake. We're never going to get it, though, unfortunately. I don't understand why, one sec here. I don't understand why, where's my thing? There we go. I don't understand why Cuphead? Yeah, Cuphead's a great game. Cuphead is awesome. That's, old school kind of, well, no, it's got platforming too.
That's right, you just saw a ton of new info on Apex Legends.
Cuphead's awesome. You definitely picked up Cuphead on, or is it coming out? Cuphead on Switch is coming. Or it's there. Might already be there. I have Cuphead on Xbox, so I didn't rebuy it on Switch. Yeah, this EA is kind of boring so far, I gotta say. Alright, we're gonna stay around here for Battlefield 5, and then we will see you hopefully tomorrow for Xbox. And I am pumped for Xbox. Nice. Good job, man. Oh, see, so you need to play some Dark Souls and Bloodborne, man. You want challenging games. Those are your challenging games. Sekiro, too. Sekiro is very challenging. Yeah, see, and by the way, so, like, I look at the Jedi Fallen Order, or the Jedi game, and I, look at Sekiro, and it's a better game, already, and that game I have in my hands now. Yeah, it's not Jedi, but it's just awesome sword combat, which is what I feel like, the Jedi game should have a little bit more lightsaber fighting. And if they really wanted to get people hyped for the new Star Wars game, they should have shown something to do with some Star Wars character that you'd be like, oh, he's going to be in this? Darth Vader, something like that. Churchills, Tiger Tanks. I played World of Tanks professionally, so I'm a tank guy. I like the tanks. Made about $15,000 playing World of Tanks. That's not a lot of money, but a lot for World of Tanks.
I'm Julia Hardy, and today we've got a ton of new info on some of the great updates coming to Battlefield 5 in 2019.
Is Bloodborne on Xbox? I don't think Bloodborne is on Xbox. Dark Souls is definitely on Xbox. Dark Souls 2 is definitely on Xbox. Demon Souls is not on Xbox. But any of the Dark Souls game, then you would like to. Even the newest one. The new Dark Souls 3 is really good. You'll like it. It's hard. Bloodborne is a PlayStation exclusive, though. Bloodborne is great. But yeah, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. 2 is the weakest installment. Those are all really good games. Sekiro, too. Just depending on if you like medieval or Japanese.
Thanks, Adam. That's right. Let's wait no longer and tear the plastic off our first new map, Marita.
Do you think her and the other guy got matching outfits? They both kind of have a Hawaiian theme. I did really like this game. This game does still have the problem with people spawning behind you, though, in certain formats.
The Allies control the town, but Axis troops are already on its fringes.
One thing that I've always liked about this franchise is the positive and negative is that you die quickly. And I feel like it gives a little bit of realism to the game where I'm not being hit like multiple times by bullets to kill me. I feel like it adds a little bit more tension to the game.
Infantry gunfights and sneaky flanks in the cobbled streets.
Sneaky flanks because they spawn behind me?
Means unique vertical gameplay. Stay alert in this steep environment as the Battle of Greece rages on.
The map's not that impressive, honestly.
To help give us even more details on Morita, please welcome Ryan MacArthur from DICE. Yeah. So thanks for coming.
You beat it in under 2 hours?
Looks amazing. What was the map's inspiration?
Can you beat that game in under 2 hours?
LA that put this together, and they built the Mercury map that everyone saw earlier this month. And so they really wanted to continue that story of the battle.
If you liked that game, by the way, Shakiro is a much shorter game. Dark Souls is a much longer game. And I feel like Shakiro, it's hard for people that have never played that type of game, but I feel like Dark Souls actually has a little bit harder boss fights than Shakiro does.
So what kind of gameplay are we talking about? What's happening?
But if you like Shakiro, play Dark Souls. Different type of game, like style of game. Shakiro is much more stealth than Dark Souls.
So what we get there is just head-on, just collisions in the middle of this map, and it's sort of a.
But any From Software game is amazing. This is Dark Souls, by the way. Well, I can believe that somebody has speedrun it in a minute 23 or an hour 23. But you know, I don't think I feel like the game has multiple sets where you have to. I guess I'm thinking of more like to complete everything and kill all the bosses. It would be very hard to do it in 2 hours. Like that's. Do you watch the speed runs every year for the charity Games Done Fast or Games Done Quick? I love watching Games Done Quick. It's so great. Watch it every year.
Ooh, lucky you. All right, Freeman, who's we've stuck up there for no other reason than well my own entertainment, has more on Chapter 4 for you. Over to you, Freeman.
I'm up here PTFOing. I don't know what you're giving out to me, Julia. Listen, we have more maps. So let's deliver.
Do you feel like?
This is Alson Dan is coming in Chapter 4.
So what I don't understand is EA had their press conference before Xbox, and you know they're going to announce the new Xbox. Do you feel like they're not showing EA titles made for the new game specifically because they haven't announced the new hardware? Because that's kind of weird, right? They should have gone after Xbox this year, maybe, so they could show new games as well, mixed in with this. Because this is all stuff that we already have other than the Star Wars game.
With large distances, vehicle-based team play, and battles across ranges, you'll always have plenty of
all across the board, EA and Ubisoft, they're all going to this like games as a service kind of thing where they just kind of want to keep this game alive for years at a time. And I just don't know if that's a feasible thing. I think people are more likely to buy a new game that is complete than stay with a game indefinitely. That being said, I did play MechWarrior 4 forever. And they made free content, people did, for that. So, I mean, maybe if you absolutely love the game, you would stay with it. But
and that showed a lot of potential from a multiplayer perspective as well. So when we finished the game originally, the team wanted to sort of sit down and sort of a small group of them and take a shot at turning this into what could be an amazing Battlefield. It's huge. This is a really big map. This is your sort of classic Battlefield sandbox map. This is where you're going to see you know, tanks and planes and infantry and all of that together in sort of what is truly Battlefield. It's sort of
Dun 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 dun.
there's something there for you.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And so how do I kind of, you know, adjust my strategy? Because obviously it's such a wide...
Oh, her strategy.
Well, I think if you look at it, there's room for all different playstyles. So there's 6 flags on this when you're playing Conquest, and you can see here,
Trench gun.
Here, you've got, you know, when you go into the village, it's all about infantry play and speed and flanking through the things, and the bridge in the middle, it's all about, you know, sort of controlling that with infantry game.
That's a lot of hours
Decided to just sit there with his tank
in Halo 3.
But, it's just something that he likes.
I should look up how many hours. I had a World of Tanks account, my professional account. I believe I sold the account, so I can't tell you exactly. When I stopped playing, after the kind of E-League kind of went away, I sold the account for like $700. But how many hours did I have? Let's put it this way. I had around 18,000 games, and each game lasts about 30 minutes. And those are just ranked matches. So I also had, actual team practices and scrims. I can't tell you how many hours of my life went into World of Tanks and Counter-Strike. Those are the 2 games I played a ton. Counter-Strike, I have a ton of hours as well. More than, like, I think Counter-Strike alone, I have, like, if it was a solid 24 hours a day, I probably have almost a year and a half of my life in Counter-Strike. I'm a mouse and keyboard guy, though. You're definitely a joystick guy, so... This game, if we play it on Xbox, you'd be kicking my butt. And if we played it on PC, I'd be kicking your butt. Maybe, depending on the game, I guess.
Break down these new maps. Ryan and I are joined by Mr. Battlefield himself, Lars Gustafsson. And if you made that up yourself, oh, and because he asked nicely, we also let
That's pretty good for CSGO. What's your rank in CSGO?
Lars, these are very different then to the 2 maps we've already shown so far today. Tell us about.
They are. I mean, taking a step back, we've been closely monitoring.
I actually have on my channel, by the way, I have, if you go to my playlist, you'll see pro playing, and I am Valkyrie Vewas in World of Tanks. If you ever want to see professional World of Tank play, it's interesting. I save them all on my own server, so I would have them later. But right now, I think I just have a linked playlist. But that's me playing. I'm Valkyrie Vewas in there. Went to some semifinals and got my butt kicked. Played on about 4 different teams.
Oh yeah, we need that on a t-shirt.
It was fun. E-League has kind of died in that, though. And Counter-Strike, I tried to get professional. But the competition for that and getting noticed is super hard.
But I mean, what if you want to leave him behind, can you?
Then it's acceptable. I think
Because I would.
It's 2 beautiful maps.
It'd just be a spinning number plate.
It would be,
As you saw, Lofoten, it's serenity, beautiful Nordic countryside, but then kind of ripped open with gunfire and everything amongst villas and factory equipment. And then Provence, you know,
Yeah.
I plan to take my wife there, you know, Pastilles on the square.
Stop destroying places you want to take your family. It's
Okay,
weird.
I'll take Ryan.
Yeah, take him instead, and then go.
We go to places and we get the maps and we think, hey, where could there be a good sniper nest?
I mean, again, we could go on and on.
That's pretty funny.
But we've got one more map to show off, and I want to make sure we have time to get.
Yes,
through
show
it.
the map.
But first, Lars, you brought with him some news about some kind of core gameplay updates. We know that you've all been waiting for, so you're excited about this one.
Lars, you know how much time I'm spending online. Like,
I mean,
I am working.
Just Battlefield, or let's not delve.
Big community.
Silver Elite Master.
Increase the max rank. Private games. Let's talk max rank. What can you tell us?
Let's talk max rank. We do know, and
It's fun to, like, I usually D-rank myself to be a Nova or whatever.
Too quickly. So we've taken that to heart. and we now take
Yeah.
max rank from
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's definitely an art, and you got to get the right settings, like where you're used to moving the mouse a lot, because if you have high sensitivity, you're never going to be good. You have to be really good at swinging the mouse around to get fine-tuned aiming.
already from rank 51. You will be granted the company coin.
I haven't played CSGO for a long time, too.
Then at every, you call them milestone.
Basically, I just work and make YouTube stuff
Get one shiny new rank icon to show
and play my Switch and other mobile games.
So lots of ways
And this beautiful arcade 1-up machine that has a RetroPie in it and like 10,000 games. Yeah, if you don't know, the channel is mostly also focused, you know, at least as far as the main people that watch it, is I modify arcade 1-ups and I put images on them that have like all your old games, your Sega Genesis, your arcade ROMs, your Sega CDs, everything you can think of, Neo Geo, and I supply and I review images that just have everything on them. So this arcade 1-up machine right now has around 10,000 different games on it. It's pretty fun. Got my stool over there. It's put behind there.
You set up your servers and kind of create your experiences, whether you want to capture or, you know, play with your friends. And Freeman, you can play with us, for sure. Thanks.
You can sit with them. And obviously, you know, you love getting all that community feedback, so hit him up, Mr. Battlefield at AOL.com. And,
at AOL. Jeez. She dated herself with at AOL, by the way. That's funny.
Let's see, September. And at that time, I mean, we want you to dive on it, set up your servers, play it, and give us feedback. Since this is kind of just the beginning of the journey with the private games, we want to hear what did we do right and where should we shape up and take it an extra notch. So be with us.
And I even like Battlefield 5. It has a good single player. Except for that mission where the little girl. That one sucks.
Well, as promised, we've got one more.
I 100% agree.
Called Operation Underground. Lars Ryan, talk us through what we're about.
Yes. Cloud gaming is stupid. Like, there's certain people, like, I have a good connection, but I have a data cap. No, like, you either have a data cap or you have no data cap but kind of crappy internet. There's a middle ground where people, there will be people that have both, but overall you're going to have one or the other, crappy internet speed or data caps. I have great internet speed, but data caps. And I forgot who did this, but somebody did a little piece on how much data you use for 4K, and I think you use 18 gigabytes for every hour that you play in 4K, and I think it's like 12 or 10 for 1080p. And so think about that. And I think he said that you would use your entire data cap playing at 1080p for 1 terabyte in 64 hours. And that's using nothing else but for Stadia, which is nuts. Because nobody, you know, yeah. I really hope, I hope Google gets what they want and they somehow force some of these internet providers into doing unlimited data. Yep, I have the same thing, man.
And narrow streets, and you go down into where you see in the video here where the subway cars are, and into the sub basements, and you're going to find a whole bunch of different things and different ways to play and different styles. And I know the guys have a few surprises in there as well that I think the community is really going to enjoy when they get there.
So when do we get it?
That's the big question for today. Just when,
You have to wait a bit. October, between chapter 4 and 5.
I think this is the one the team is really excited about as well. So.
New map. Let's see this new map.
I have a cracking time playing it play test. I'm so looking forward for everyone else getting to play it too, and everything else that's on these new maps.
Oh yeah, those aren't the only surprises.
I think it'd be really, yeah, right?
We've got so many surprises for you. So And today we're giving you never before seen details on Battlefield.
China is not ready for even it.
Here's a little look.
They're closer than some countries, but let's see this new map. I'll be quiet for a minute. Japan. So it's gonna be like South Pacific or Hawaii kind of stuff. Pacific Islands.
A timeless theater of war.
This is cool. This is cool.
Prepare to deploy to the Pacific. The team at DICE are hard at work creating an iconic World War II experience, releasing this fall with Chapter 5 of Battlefield 5. As the US and Japan enter the fight, you'll clash across several battlefields.
This is pretty cool.
Take on an absolute classic.
Sherman.
Since Battlefield began,
M4.
the Pacific Theater has been part of its DNA. Now, we're crafting the ultimate reimagining of the conflict. By capturing real-life environments and using the power of Frostbite, we're bringing you the Pacific.
Frostbite is a pretty engine.
Capabilities and technology. Take part in the US invasions as their unstoppable forces charge inland towards unwavering Japanese defenses. Use
So this is okay.
units to pummel the war-ridden shores, and an expanded arsenal to bring your squad to victory. We have a lot more.
Yeah, this is cool.
And how it will evolve Battlefield 5 later in the year.
Oh, he's rushing him with a katana. And the German tank in the background. That's cool.
Most importantly, you went on like a bunch of like research trips. Like, let's find out more.
They didn't show much of it. They showed a bunch of concept art, which is kind of pooey. And they're like, look, these are all the beautiful places we got to go to make this game. So that was a little weird, but I'm excited. I bought that game. I played it. I beat it. I then sold it like a dummy. I think I got something really good though. And no, you know what? I think I picked that game up on a Black Friday special, and I actually sold the game for more money than I bought it for. So I made ahead. But now I might actually pick it back up again because that's cool. Very cool. Pacific Theater is always good.
The journey through the Second World War. Everyone came up and when do you go to the Pacific? So this
Everybody's like, yes, whole trip. I want to go on a trip.
This is in a new way.
Yeah, we have been there before, but it's been a while, and the technology has improved vastly since the last time we did that. And I feel like it's time. I feel like people will be okay with that.
It's coming, Chapter 5, you're going to get those things. You're going to see some familiar places like Iwo Jima. We've got 2 other maps coming with that, so 3 maps coming with the initial package of the Pacific.
So 3 maps for the Pacific. That's cool.
I think people are going to be really happy with what they're going to see. And
yeah.
It's something that you can hear from the ping in the trailer. Some iconic weapons and things as well.
My Grand, it's coming, right?
Yep, the Grand.
We're living for the ping, so we wouldn't go to Iwo Jima without kind of the weaponry and the hardware. So bringing tons of iconic weapons, gadgets, and also after all, it's
lots of flamethrowers in that too, in that stage in the war.
Kind of start giving you the boats, fulfilling that sandbox of land, air, and sea. And the team has focused
like there were like flamethrower tanks and stuff.
Invasion experience. I mean,
that would be. I doubt they'd do that, but there was lots of them. Tanks in the Pacific, tanks were very far and few between, and they were huge though. Like the few that did get there were a big deal because there wasn't tanks to fight tanks, and a lot of the rocket launchers and stuff were not that good. Super Mario Major 2. Oh, that's cool. Super Mario Maker 2, right? Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down for Mario Maker. I wish they would have done more stuff. I wanted like a Zelda Maker, a Metroid Maker. Can you imagine if they made like a game that had Super Metroid, Super Zelda, and Mario, and you can make different games for each of that? How cool would that have been? I was super hyped. I wanted them to make a Metroid and a Zelda one to go along with it. Yeah, Mario's your, easy money. But
yeah, I'm Julia Hardy.
Okay, so with that, if we're going to cut into Madden and stuff, I will probably have to leave you. Oh, it's FIFA. Yeah, definitely leaving for FIFA. I can't. I like watching the World Cup, but I can't sit through watching FIFA 20. It's such a popular game. I understand why they make it. They make most of their money on FIFA and Madden. So it totally make it. Yes, right? Metroid maker, Nintendo. Make us a Metroid maker, make us a Zelda maker, make us all happy. That would be amazing. Amazing. Okay, so anyway, this is the Rival Boss. I will see you guys on the next EA stream. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much for joining me, chat. It was great meeting you, and I hope you guys can see. I hope you will see me back for the Xbox one when they do that one next. That will probably be the next stream I do. But thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Rival Boss signing off, and I'm going to find the stop button. There we go. Hold on, guys. I got this. I got this. Okay, we got this. Now we're going to do proper like. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, signing off.